Hi there folks. So I wanted to do like a quickish video today where I talk about what you need to get started recording. I get a lot of questions about this, and this is not a video where I get paid by companies to talk about their stuff. It's just my ideas and what I use and maybe some recommendations for you. So let's just dive into it. First off, you need a computer, and you probably already got it since you're watching this video, not on your phone. So a computer, I have a pretty spec'd out iMac. It's pretty overkill for recording, but for video stuff, it's good to have a fast computer. But for audio recording, you just need a decent computer. So whatever, just get a computer and you're ready to go on that part. Then you need a sound card where you can plug in your guitar and microphones. I have a PreSonus mixer, and that is also overkill if you're just planning to record one track at a time. You just need a sound card with a jack input and an XLR input, and then you're ready to go. And there's a lot of choices there. I haven't owned one of those small ones in many years. I used to have a Line 6 UX3, I think it's called, but it's way in the past. So now there's so many stuff. So just search and watch other YouTube musicians using this smaller stuff. And I think PreSonus also got these small boxes that are really inexpensive. So yeah, you need one of those. And then of course you need a guitar. And I get asked this a lot, what guitar should I buy? And this is really, really a personal issue. I remember when I got my first real guitar, I just went to a local music store and just tried a bunch of guitars and picked one that felt right for me. And the one I picked was this, an Ibanez, which I've had for over 15 years, and it's one of my favorite guitars. I liked it because it's light and thin. It has a thin neck and easy to play, and I can get a lot of different sounds with it, changing pickups and stuff. So yeah, this has just been a good friend for me for many years. But my only recommendation there is just to go out and try different stuff and pick the one that feels right for you. Of course, now I'm endorsed by Chapman Guitars, so I would definitely recommend it. But not just because I'm endorsed. I really enjoy these guitars, and the price range are very good for the quality you get. The same goes for bass, basically. Because I'm not a bassist per se, and a lot of musicians recording at home are generally just guitarists and just have a cheap bass. And this bass, it's an LTD, which I gave to my wife several years ago, and it's still the bass that I use for tracking the 4-string stuff. And yeah, it's not an expensive bass. It's not an expensive bass, but it does the purpose, so it's good. Let's move over to microphones. For many years, I used the Shure SM58, which is mainly a live vocal mic, but I've used it, yeah, many years just tracking also, and it works pretty good. Of course, when I got more gear and stuff, I went for a more good mic, and I've been using the Shure SM7B for many years, which is a really acknowledged microphone for vocalists, especially in the metal world. So yeah, this is good. For recording acoustic guitar and generally more hi-fi stuff where you need all the details, I use the Aston Origin, which is a really reasonable priced mic, and yeah, it's just good. For recording your guitar or guitar sound, I would definitely recommend TuneTrack products, because Easy Mix and all this guitar stuff, and also Easy Drummer and Superior Drummer, they have a whole array of products which is cheap, and it's just plug and play in your recording program. You get guitar tones, bass tones, vocal tones, mastering tones, drum sounds, everything for a reasonable price. So especially if you're a amateur, first starting recorder, checking out their stuff is just unbelievably good. And for the next level, I mostly use for recording the Kemper profiling amp, which is a pretty expensive thing, but it just have insane amounts of sounds in it, and you can profile your own amps. Of course, now I have a lot of real amps also from Boga, Hughes and Kettner, and Victory, the Kraken, which are all insanely good amps. And I also hook them up and record them because they sound insanely good. I've also profiled some of them to my Kemper, and it just, yeah, that rocks also. To record your music, you need a recording program, or DAW as it's called. I use Coco's Reaper, which is a real inexpensive program, and I've used it for several years, and it works very well for me. You can also get like Cubase and Pro Tools and Logic, and there's a lot of programs out there, and they basically do the same thing. So you just need to pick one and stick with it. It doesn't really matter what program you use. You can never say, oh, you could recorded that on Logic contra Reaper and this sounds so much better. It's all in what you play and how you use the program. So yeah, it doesn't sound better either way. All right, so that's just my theories about it and what I use. So you just have to find your own way and just stick with it and create something. That's the most important thing. Just create, use what you have, and make something cool. So I just got some new custom picks, and I did a giveaway at the Patreon site, and now I want to do a giveaway here at my YouTube channel. So I've called these picks the Leo pick, the Rabbit pick, and the Frogleap pick. And if you want one of these, just send me a mail at frogleapsubmission@gmail.com. In the title, just write Leo, Rabbit, or Frogleap, and just leave your full name and address, and I'll pick 3 random winners and ship it out as soon as possible. Thanks guys for watching, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section, and I'll do a Q&A video again soon and probably answer some more of your questions. See you later!